Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman and today I'm taking you around our 2010 Honda CR-V. As you've seen from inquiry on the car, represents brilliant value. This car video is mainly mostly about condition on the car. I think you'll see at the front, brilliant condition, hardly a scratch or a nick on the front bumper bar, brilliant condition, big headlights here, nice and chrome. Does have the newer projector style headlights as well, make it a bit better at night time. Across the bonnet, a couple of very minor stone touch-ups across the front, probably a handful of them. There's 4 over here as well, very minor. You have to get quite close to see them, but for our out-of-state buyers who don't get a chance to see the car, I like to be very picky on these videos. Coming down the side, we have a very minor, well, that's probably polished out, it looks like a bit of a minor mark just there and a little minor mark just on the side of the car here. That's really probably the worst on the vehicle as well. Front alloy wheel, brilliant condition there, unmarked, not a sign of gutter rash. We do have a Bridgestone dual or highway terrain tyre. It's actually still, it looks very close to brand new. I can get half my finger in there definitely easily. Coming down the side of the car now, from that angle you'd be able to see no sign of shopping trolley dents, scratches or nicks or anything like that. Do have a very minor mark with the mirror here. Someone might have slightly misjudged the width of the car. Windows aren't tinted, does have light privacy glass at the back. I'd probably recommend tinting it, make this car look really good with the red and black. Coming down further, back driver's wheel, yet again, hardly a mark on it. There's actually no marks on that one at all. Bridgestone highway terrain tyre again, yet again, great tread depth back there. Coming around to the back of the CR-V now. This colour really pops when the sun's on it. It's a lot better looking back here. It's quite a nice colour. What we'll do, nice and easy, we'll open, it's down here, open the tailgate up, nice and simple. Does have the factory fitted cargo blind. It isn't lost in the previous owner's garage there. If you are hearing what sounds like a water fountain coming over the microphone, it is our new car wash guy staying right behind me cleaning a car. Do have obviously a huge amount of space here, lots of tie downs as well. Lift this up, we've got a factory full-size alloy spare wheel on this car. Bridgestone highway terrain tyre, looks brand new, looks like it hasn't been on the car. Still got the little fuzzy things in there. There's space for tools, jacks and all that sort of fun stuff. We'll notice the seats are definitely, they fold and recline in different ways, making a rear seat very comfortable. What we'll do is shut that and we'll continue along. This is the passenger side of the vehicle. Look, if there was to be any damage on a car, generally this is the side it's on because that horrible thing we call a gutter. None of that here, presents really well. We'll start off with the back wheel here. No signs of gutter rash, scratches, nicks or anything. Brilliant condition tread tyre at the back there as well. No signs of marks, nits or scratches all anywhere down the side of this vehicle, even inside the door cups. Quite impressed actually. This mirror, perfect condition. Coming down to the last of the wheels, this is the one that always gets close to the gutter, and it has had a slight, very slight little rub just there and a little one here. I'm being brutally picky on this car, and brilliant condition tread there as well. So overall, around the whole car, very good condition. Alright, round to the front of the Honda CR-V. Now, one thing I didn't notice, because it was a person walking up the nose, I'm actually quite low down. Under here we do have the Kangaroo avoidance devices. I'm not sure if they work, but I'm going to go that they do because the car hasn't hit a Kangaroo, so there you go. In the engine bay of the car now, you're looking at Honda's bulletproof iVTEC 2.4 litre engine there. It is going to give you 125 kilowatts of power, 218 newton meters of torque. Through a 5-speed automatic transmission, 4x4 of course, you are going to get an exceptional 10 litres to the 100 out of a very cheap to fill 58 litre tank. You're going to get 580 kilometres of average driving range. Alright, inside the Honda CR-V now, and quite a nice place to be actually, really comfortable. Do have armrests on my seat here, I like that. My car has them and they make the long trips really good actually. On the steering wheel, unmarked, brilliant condition, no signs of scratching or anything on the buttons either. Does have cruise control on the right hand side and obviously volume and mode on the left. Does have a little latch there for height adjustment, nice and easy. Lock it away, usually set it to the top. On the left side, obviously we've got our wiper controls here and you can adjust. I like it how it says more rain and less rain. That's nice of Honda. On the right hand side, headlights of course, doesn't have automatic, so you just have to remember, turn them on. Does have fog light of course, and indicators on the normal side of the car. While we've got steering wheel turn, does have 2 factory Honda keys as well. On the right hand side here we have our mirror controls as well as vehicle stability control. Probably want to leave that one on. Over on the right hand side, quite a funky door pull actually, really quite a good look. We do have cloth on the armrest here, 4 power windows for the doors, as well as a door lock button, probably useful if you're driving through a bad suburb, just lock them there, or if you don't want your cameraman to escape. I can also hit that button. My cameraman definitely can't escape. But we'll open the door and unlock it because Berwick's a nice place. In the centre now, huge screen in the middle of the speedo and tacho there, telling us that the doors are all closed, half a tank of fuel, average range, everything like that. Now I said before the average on this car was 10 litres per 100. Dealership cars that sit in the yard, they get started every now and then. Usually the averages are really high. This one's averaging 9.5, so even better than its factory rating. Quite impressive. Moving across now, there's a button here to test all the indicators at once. Ooh, I forgot something. We're going up, 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 up. Up from there, we've got two buttons here that trigger the lights, but they're not the ones I'm interested in. This one is sunroof. That is a brilliant feature, brings a lot of light in the car, makes it feel a lot bigger. A nice thing to have, but my cameraman doesn't like them because it brings too much light in for our little camera. Close that away. Does, of course, push, tilt, and all of the things you expect a sunroof to do. Coming back down again, sorry for the diversion there, Lynn. We've got our 6-disc changer up the front here, as well as a power button, volume, all of that sort of fun stuff, auxiliary. Coming down from there, pushing my foot on the brake to get this little thing out of the way. Got our climate control, dual zone of course, so you can set temperatures different sides. We've got it on high because it's a bit cold today and we'd like to warm up. Down from there, we've got our shifter, quite a funky little shifter. It's not down here or anything, giving you a lot of space in the center here. Little button on the side of it, obviously for overdrive, so you can lock out a gear. Got neutral there, D, and then you've got your 1, 2, 3 as well down the bottom. Lock it up there. Handbrake on this car is on the floor here. It's like a clutch pedal, just give it a quick kick and it's off, and then push it back on. Really, really simple. Frees up the center space brilliantly. Down the bottom there, it's a bit hard to see. Got a 12-volt socket down here, as well as two little cubby holes for little things. Over here, two cup holders as well. In there, a bin for many things, and in here, another bin for even bigger many things. One thing to note while you're looking straight down, both front seats have armrests. Actually a brilliant idea, great for the long road trips. Can fold them up as well and create great space to put handbags, maybe the jug of milk, whatever you want to put there. Probably not the jug of milk, because if it goes over there, that'd be bad. Seats, let's get onto that. Brilliant condition seats on the car. It does have the nice micro-suede, I suppose, velour, I'm not sure, but a nice material seat, very nice and warm. Driver's seat presents the same. Carpets does not have floor mats, this car, but the carpets present brilliantly. Rear is the same story there, brilliant carpets, brilliant condition seats as well. You will notice the rear does have the ISOFIX child seat anchor points as well, which is nice to see. The roof lining on the car presents brilliantly, no signs of marks, scratches or wear. One thing I focus on when I buy a car is the smell, actually, and a lot of people are the same. I don't detect any sign of smoke or anything like that. Actually a very normal smelling car. Coming to the service books now, good sign of a previous owner. One thing to note, is owned by a normal human, which is good, not an ex-rental car or anything like that. Has had the free 1-month service, which is really, really good to see. Shows a good owner. Then serviced at Honda, serviced there, serviced at 13, so obviously very early. Serviced at 20 for the 30, serviced at 35 for the 40, serviced at 43 for the 50, serviced at 57 for the 60, serviced at next one 62 at the 70, 65, 73 when we brought it into stock. So brilliant condition car all the way through, brilliant service books. This is definitely the CR-V you want. Thank you for watching this video walk around tour of our Honda CR-V presenting brilliant red. As you've seen, brilliant condition on the outside, brilliant condition tyres, great condition at the back, unmarked interior and full service history and low kilometres. This is definitely the CR-V you want. Do be quick for this car. Give us a call, 9907 0555. But wait, before you go, don't forget to ask your salesperson about a 5-year mechanical protection plan this car does qualify for, which now includes 10 years of roadside assistance. That number again, 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.